officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Suzuki's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Aho's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And he moves it up to Suzuki. The Canadiens will play it from the corner. Stops him with a glove.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And he passes it up ahead to Svechnikov. Intercepts the pass at center. Montreal's got it along the wall. Wrists one, and he gets enough to keep it out. Moves the puck. Jarvis setting up against the wall. Moves the puck down low. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Steps in front of the shot. Great read in the offensive zone by Hall. Cannon of a shot. Denies it with the save. Newhook's got it in the defensive end. The Canadiens are on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Bussy.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. And they win that neutral zone draw. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Evans looks around. Picks up the puck. Cuts to the paint. The score! LeGlavia deliver!
He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
The Canadiens seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck, they've been quick to it, they've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Drives to the paint! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
1 minute, 41 seconds.
Montreal's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Steps across the blue line. Jabs the puck away. Turn that chance aside. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Cooley's stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Martinik's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves it to Hudson. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides by the check. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
The Habs extend the lead to 2-0 here. We're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Domes. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Boosie's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Takes it into the slot. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Boosie's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Quick pass to Aho. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes the puck at the point. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance. Handles that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Takes it in front. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Up along the wing. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Thunderous hit on the play.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Avoids the defender. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it quickly over to Walker. Takes the feed. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Carrier. The Canadiens pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shekai's got the puck. Solid body contact.
Boosie's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Here's a chance behind the net. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
The Habs have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. On the doorstep, backhander. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Hurricanes need to do a better job in this third period of dictating the pace of play, and if they do that, I feel like they'll have an opportunity on net to be able to get shots through. Right now, their shot volume is low, and if they want to find a way back into this game, they're going to have to be opportunistic and look to getting pucks through to the net.
Sends it over to Aho. Carries it in. Shot! And that was stopped. Big play inside the defensive zone. Suzuki's taking it from his own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And he takes the dish. Aho's got the puck in his own zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Dishes it off. On the attack along the boards. From against the wall into the open ice. And he takes a shot. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Scooped up along the wall by Slavin. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end.
The Canadiens know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat 0. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Stankoven's won a big draw in their own end. Gets the puck over to Blake. Poked away in the neutral zone. Evans works the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. The Habs looking against the half wall. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save! The Hurricanes have it now. Moves the puck across to Blake. Montreal's gained possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. A chance in front! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Slides it across! Big time stop!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Goes right to the crease! There's a save using his chest on the play.
Jones has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
Montreal's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Ehlers. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Pad save with ease, and they score!
Well, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game. Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Montreal's moving it up the ice. Fires to the empty net, scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Montreal's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played and had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
And he's knocked off the puck there. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Can't connect. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. It is all over. Montreal's ability to control the puck in the offensive zone, I think, really paid off in the end here tonight.
Well, they definitely had the bulk of possession time, James, but what sticks out to me is just their puck pursuit. You know, they had the eye on the puck, and they were urgent in and around it to be able to get it. I mean, once they got it, they were able to support one another and to attack the lanes. But they did a great job of identifying when those holes opened up.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.